Hello, Lucky.
Hi, Mrs. Stewart. Do you want to hear a joke?
I'd love to hear a joke.
What often falls in the South Island but never gets hurt?
I don't know. What often falls in the South Island and never gets hurt?
Snow.
Very good. I like it. Very good.
I see you've been reading. Are they any good?
They are, actually. I've read some really good books, and my first book that I've got today is called Orphans of the Tide by Struan Murray, and it's about a sort of a different time from our own, and it's a city that's built, but the sea levels have come up and taken over the buildings, and then one day the tide goes down and there's a whale. Yes, a whale stuck on someone's roof. And this girl, the main character called Ellie, goes and starts looking at the whale, and she's into making things. Her mother was a very famous maker of things in this particular area. And she goes and cuts open the whale, and a boy comes out of the whale. And the villagers all believe that he is this thing called the vessel, and there's an enemy who comes and he has a vessel and he lives inside somebody, and they all think it's this boy, and she tries to save him, and it's all a great adventure story, and they're into different places. There's a wonderful map at the beginning of the book that tells you all the places that they go to, and it's an amazing story. Really great adventure. I think you should read it one day.
Yeah, that sounds really interesting.
Yeah.
What about the other one?
Well, the other one's a bit different. This is Berlie Doherty's Street Child, and it's about a boy called Jim Jarvis. It's back in the 1860s in England, and he and his mothers and sisters are tossed out of the flat that they live in because they can't pay the rent anymore. And it's the story of his survival. Him and his mother are sent to a place called a workhouse, which was a really horrible place to go and not a very nice place, and lots of people died. And Jim's mother, I'll spoil a little bit, spoiler alert, Jim's mother dies and he's left alone, and he has to cope and live in the city on his own, and he has lots of adventures and lots of quite hard things happen to him. But it's actually connected to our school quite a bit, because there's a story in there about Dr. Bernardo, who set up schools for orphan children, and we've got Bernardo's daycare just across there, so I thought it was actually a really good link to our school. And if you're into history and like a good story, this is the one to read, Street Child. Really awesome book.
That sounds awesome. Can I borrow it?
Of course you can. Oh, you're right.
Oh, yeah.
Good luck.
Well, time for me to go. I'm going to go bungee jumping with my friend Esther the Eel. Bye.
Wow. Have fun.